Hello and welcome to another Raggy's Beers, Wines and Spirits review. Tonight I'm going to go back in time and review another of my top 10 beers, because you know it's alright reviewing loads of beers. I mean, I'm over 460 reviews, which is outstanding really. Drank some absolute belters and a couple of absolute rubbish ones. This is one of my absolute favourites, and it's from a company that have probably got 5 out of my top 12 beers. You know, absolutely gobsmacking. I do like the stronger beer, you know, and this is one of them beers. Actually, it's not that strong. It's only 6.3%, which is strong, but not that strong. Fuller's 1845. Yeah, Fuller's. The Golden Pride London Porter, their vintage ale. This, oh god, I can't remember the other ones now. But yeah, absolute stunning beers. So, this is a bottle conditioned ale, matured to perfection for 100 days, 6.3%. So pretty much like you brew your own beer and then you leave it for 100 days, you know, if you can. I mean, 3 months is a long time to leave any beer, especially if you want to down it. So I've been going through some of the older beers, some of the beers that I regard as my top 10 beers, but obviously, you know, over 460 reviews, I've come across some absolute pearlers, and I've come across some beers that have you drink them once and they were amazing, you drink them again, nowhere near as good, or vice versa. Old Roger was a beer that I drank before I did reviews and it was lovely, 7.4%, beautiful, and then I drank it when I did a review and for whatever reason just didn't taste as good. And then I reviewed it a few weeks ago and oh my god, absolute perfection. So just goes to show you that sometimes the beer might be having an off day. You know, a beer that you know, or a lager, cider, spirit, you know, you can just get a dodgy bottle, or a bottle that's just not brewed that time to perfection. So colour wise, it's like a chestnut mahogany colour, white head, oh, nice taste. Aroma, again, bloody nose, my nose must have switched itself off, because I'm not getting aroma as much as I used to. But I have been spring cleaning all night. Went through the house. The last 3 days I've gone through the whole house spring cleaning, and all I can smell is whatever the cleaner smells like. I'm on Sif tonight. I was started on Flash and Tesco's own brand, and now I'm on Sif, and that's all I can smell on my hands. Smell nicely, and the house looks clean. And I've even managed to do a sneaky wine brew using apple juice, 4 litres of apple juice, 4 kilos of sugar, and 3 litres of apple and blackcurrant Robinson's cordial. Boiled the cordial to get rid of the preservatives and all that rubbish. Poured it all in, up to 24 litres. Yeast over the top with a bit of nutrient, and it's bubbling away now, so I know it's going to work, which is good. And some cheap wine, you know, for the cost of $2.60, $5.20. I didn't pay for the cordial, but I would think £2 worth of cordial, so $7.20, and then you're looking at about £1.50 for the other stuff. So up to about £9. Now, whether I put finings in or not, that's another thing. I'll know that in a week or two's time. If I can get away with not putting any in, I won't bother, because if it goes clear itself, why bother? Why, why strip the taste out of it? Because that's what finings do. They can strip the taste a little bit. Which why brewers use finings in beer instead of just letting it settle naturally. It is beyond me. So yeah, good looking beer. It looks the part. It looks strong. Not dark beer as you'd think, Oh, rich taste coming from it. So, on Rate Beer, and this is an aggregate website, this tells you how good this beer is rated. 3.77 out of 5. Now that's outstanding for an aggregate website, because there's a lot of beers on there, a lot of decent beers that don't get anywhere near. That's from 1,797 ratings. That tells you that it's a very highly regarded beer. So, bottle unfiltered, occasionally in cask, first brewed in 1995 for the 150th anniversary of the brewery. Winner of CAMRA Champion Bottle Conditioned Beer of Britain 1998-1999. Ingredients: pale malt, mix of pipkin, Maris Otter and Halcyon. Crystal and amber malt from Simpson's. Golding hops, described by Roger Protz as a rich beer with a fruitcake aroma. Spices and nutmeg from malt and hops, resulting in a dry, fruity finish. It's amazing that this beer has that fruitcake aroma. I can't get it, but it obviously has. And Adnan's Broadside, what I reviewed last night, also had a fruitcake aroma, and also was another belting beer. So, first review: murky brown, fluffy head, maple syrup, pine, honey, grapefruit, herbal notes, metallic notes, toffee, nuts, malty sweetness, dry metallic bitterness, full-bodied, oily, slick texture, low to soft carbonated, dry malty finish, good. 3.7. Another one. Dark amber appearance with foamy white head, aroma is malty and roasted, hints of wood and nuts. Flavour is roasted, bitter and dried fruits. That's a 3.9 out of 5. 4.3 out of 5. And these are all very, very new reviews from the last couple of weeks. Many bottles from Sainsbury's supermarket. Hazy copper coloured with a massive white head of foam. It has a dried fruit, malt and oak flavour, followed by a red fruit, earthy, bittersweet burnt toffee and peppery hop finish. Excellent. Totally agree. Last one. 3.9 out of 5. Pours a clear red copper with a medium creamy, long-lasting beige head that leaves curtains of lace. Sweet aroma of toasted caramel malt, toffee, bread, raisin, fig, dried red apple, honey and nuts. Sweet flavour of toasted caramel malt, bread, raisin, honey, nuts, metal, ash and a light spice with a dry, bitter, hoppy finish. So, the reviews, very good. The score, amazing. And yeah, I can't actually see any lacing. Oh yeah. Yeah, I can, round the edge. Yeah, so you put the light, oh my god. Yeah, I'm back. Woo. Yeah, went out of focus. So, yeah, with the light on, you can actually see the lace, and I have to do that with other reviews. Roasted flavours is that fruity fruitiness, that fruit cake type flavour. Certainly malt and a sweetness, nice sweetness to it, pleasant sweetness, nothing nasty. And where someone says they got ash, the roastiness turns into ash as well. Amazing, from a beer, it's to have such complex flavours. Beautiful. and only 6.3% as well. To me, it tastes like a beer that deserves to have a higher alcohol content. But yeah, very, very nice. Oof. The only downside is it's only a 500ml bottle. You'd want more than one bottle. Oh, I did like that. Now Fuller's, they make a massive amount of different beers, and to be fair, I've not ventured on their website to check and see if you can buy mixed crates, because they do. Oh dear, they do a vintage ale. You can get that at Waitrose. You used to be able to get it at Sainsbury's, but for some reason you don't these days. Forgot what I was going to say. On Ocado, there's an Imperial Stout that they sell, and one of these days I'm going to do an Ocado shop, set up a new email, because if you're clever, if you set up a new email, as long as you don't touch, if you order, say, whatever it is to get past their limit, so say you order 100 quid's worth of beer, but you get 20% or 30% off, which is a massive amount of money off, then you can get all that beer for 60 odd quid, which, you know, let's be fair, is well worth doing, especially if there's a load of beers there you've never drank, reviewed, you know. And I've done it with Waitrose, loads of beers there, not as many as what Ocado have got. Oh yeah. And yeah, it's definitely a way of getting new beers at a reasonable price, you know. I mean, you can get them from, God, it's not nice looking at a bowl patch on your bloody head, but hey, and grey, you know. I'm only 47, it's ridiculous. Stress. Totally gonna throw myself now. Yeah, but it's great to get beers for that sort of price, you know, and especially if you can get money off as well. You've got to be cute these days. And you go to Amazon, you're paying silly prices, you know. Amazon aren't all what they're cracked up to be. Neither is eBay. You know, astute buying will get what you want. And sometimes some of the websites, brewery websites, are actually cheaper than going elsewhere. Thornbridge Brewery, they make some fantastic beers, and they're close to Nottingham. I can't remember where they are, but they do. You have to buy them in 12s. So, but you know, you can buy 12 different beers as long as you have to buy them in 12s. And if it costs you 30 quid for them 12, it's free delivery. So, you know, it's worth doing it that way to get the free delivery. Oh. To some, it may be a little bit too roasted and toasty, but to the beer connoisseur who wants something that's going to poke, you know, your taste buds, this is, you know, it's one of them. It's a classy beer. I've drank it many times over the years. It disappeared off Tesco's shelves, then it came back, and now even Sainsbury's are selling it. And Sainsbury's at the moment are a very poor company compared to what there was 5 years ago, you know. Back in 2013, I think they were one of the best real ale companies at the supermarkets, but now struggling, really struggling. Their range, whoever's making their decisions is doing it wrong. And you know, you go into, we went in there last night, and you couldn't get half the stuff, big gaps on shelves, And the one good thing about Sainsbury's when it was in the good old, you know, only 5 years ago, was that we used to have this thing called Mac, and it was like an availability thing. Booze never failed. You know, we had a good team on booze with the night staff and the likes of me and Nicola who had worked on it, and Simon, the bloke who does the layouts, and you know, we never failed. We were you could find if it wasn't in stock, we'd go in on delivery and find it. Nowadays they don't do that. But if you're a customer walking around, you go to a supermarket, if they sell it, you want it. Simple as that, you know. I mean, if there's mad offers, then you know you are taking a risk. But a lot of the stuff last night, it's not mad offers. It's just the fact that either it's trapped in the back of the warehouse, you know. Silly. Anyway, 16 bloody minutes. Been rattling away. But anyway, fantastic. So quickly, good looking beer. Aroma, I couldn't get it, but my nose is playing me up. So, but taste, massively different taste. The complexities there are outstanding. You know, it is one of the best tasting beers you'll ever taste. Goes down really well. Great alcohol content from a great brewery. You know, Fuller's. Wow. So out of 5, again, totally a top 10 beer. Always will be. 4.7 out of 5. Massively brilliant. You know, and still as good as it always has been. Wow. Thanks for watching. See you soon.